Hey, we're in day 4 of vibe coding an app within a week. And today we're at the point where we have just one final touch to put on the architecture before we start getting into the AI application. So we have our CRM, the different products and packages that would go into a quote. And the last piece that we need is to generate a contract. And as I was thinking through this part, I was getting in the code, and Claude has a fantastic feature where you can plan. And so I asked Claude how we should approach it, because with signatures, we're getting into legal territory, and anything legal when you're launching an MVP, you want to make sure that you're covering your bases. So one of the things I've done in the past when I've worked with professional services companies is they have a tool like PandaDoc or DocuSign, and that was something that we would connect, to automate the process to their CRM. So that way, when they had a contact or an account that was ready to sign, that it could generate everything and send it over to PandaDoc or DocuSign. And in thinking through this tool, it would be nice if everything was all in one. If you could send proposals and then sign contracts within a single application. Building the infrastructure out though to handle all of the legal parameters that we would need to handle would just be too much at the beginning stage. So I asked Claude to give us a plan of how to implement this, and it did a fantastic job of doing different approaches of signing with a third-party application, integrating with a third-party application, and then doing it ourselves. And then gave us a kind of a phased approach of, okay, build it yourself, and then after a while, add integrations, and then when the time is right, build it in app. And so it seems like the right plan so far. So really nice feature, the planning feature that can help with not just architecture decisions, but if you're changing a lot of different pages or parts of the application at one time, helps to plan first to see what's going on before approving and having it go through. So just another kind of feather in your cap in using AI to plan out and help, especially if you're in the early stages, trying to figure out what to do, is lean on Claude, especially on the architectural decisions that you need to make, and take your time to think through it, because even with AI, it's much more efficient to measure twice and then cut once than to implement and then have to go back and fix any bugs or technical debt that might come up. So more today. So we'll be getting into the AI, integrating Claude and other AI features to actually review calls and transcripts and then generate proposals and contracts. So join us for part 2 in our next video.